Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jack and I are out doing one cast today. It's Friday, the 24th of February. It's chilly still. I think they're running 2 units, maybe a little more. They've been bumping it up to 3. I am just below lookout and I'm going to do some drifting. I have a big fluffy, I think it's a Charisse San Juan worm, 4-pound line, and a split shot, number 4 split shot, about 2 feet from the fly. And I'm just going to drift this on the bottom. So the wind is blowing me back up that way. It's from the north. Chad just detailed our boats, and this is really super clean, so I'm trying not to get it dirty. It's not as cold as yesterday. Yesterday was brutal. I took Caleb over to the Spring River, just where it dumps into Grand Lake at Twin Bridges over in Oklahoma. Fished with Paul Cruz. And we got on the water about 9:30, and it was I think 28 degrees, 27, but the wind was blowing a lot more than it is today here, and it was tough. Didn't catch any fish for probably the first 3 hours. We were fishing for crappie and whatever we bite, really, but we ended up finding some crappie a few places, and then we found some white bass a little further up Spring River. Caught one little hybrid, and I think we caught a couple drum. But it was a good time. Had a good time with Paul. I'm getting some bumping on the bottom. This is what I would call the poor man's way of drifting something on the bottom of scud. I've got another rod with a scud. Just a fly and a split shot. That's most of the time actually when I fish all by myself. This is what I'm using. There's a lot. You can use a drift rig. You can use the Euro rig, but you know, I'm sure there are a lot of people who tell you the other rigs are better, but this is just kind of the lazy way to do it. I can change out the split shot if I need to. This might be a little bit big, especially with the wind blowing up lake. That might have been a bite. I always like to point my boat to the inside of the bend because the current will naturally push you to the outside, so I can pull myself away a lot easier. It's easier to pull the boat forward than back it up. That's cold. think I'm gonna have to check my fly here in a second, see if it's got any stuff on it. A lot of fishermen below Fall Creek. I passed several boats. A couple of guys had fish on. I think there's a big group at Trout Hollow this weekend. A lot of their pontoons are out today. Oh yeah, I got fish are not going to eat that with the black stuff on there. Oh, come on. So, nothing on the first cast. I think I'm going to check it more often now that it's been pretty clean. The rocks, the gravel's pretty clean right now. Didn't have a lot of stuff on it. That'll change here in a month or two. If I don't catch anything this time, I'm going to switch to the scud. I've got a number 12 gray scud tied on a rod. We took the kids up to a place that's right next to Walmart on the strip. Animal World or Wild Animal World or something like that. When they built the building, it was a Staples office supply store, but now they actually have about 6 aquariums in there, and they have snakes and spiders and lizards and an otter. They have dingoes. They have a couple of wolves in the back. They have, I think, we thought it was a liger, which is a cross between a lion and a tiger. I'm not sure. Male, female. And then there was a tiger, big tiger. That's all in the back, outside. It's pretty cool. It's a nice place. I think you get a lot for your money. I think it's one of those places that you look over when you come to Branson, and it doesn't look like much from the outside. All right, I'm to the slough, and I'm gonna switch. The San Juan didn't do the job today. Yeah, I got more black stuff on there. Maybe I'm making a case for against the split shot. If it tends to drag your fly through the muck on the bottom. That's not a good thing. Let's put that up a little bit. Grace got 12. Same setup. That was bottom. Let's just check it out. It's got a little bit on it. No, really doesn't. We don't have a super busy weekend this weekend. We've got quite a few openings. I think it's going to clear up and be sunny. I think. Saw where it's going to be in the 60s most of the week this week. Oh, guys. They got power bait hanging off their hooks. Maybe they won't do any better than I am doing. Oh yeah. That had a lot of moss on it. I'm going to throw it out to the side. I've done this a lot in the past. You can generally get by with a little less weight if you throw out to the side like this. but it doesn't help you catch fish. It is picking up algae, moss, whatever it is, pretty quick. So the other rig probably would work better. Keep it off the bottom a little more. I don't think I've caught a fish the last 2 times I've been out. I'm at the Narrows. Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna change up the rig and see if it makes a difference. So I put a knot in a line. I'm just going to do a double loop. Tie the fly on the drop above the weight. Howdy! I had to visit with some friends that are fishing up here, so I've been drifting this scud. Might as well check it. See. And I'm gonna move over here to this other side. Yeah, no moss. No moss. So my poor man's way of just a split shot might not be the best way. Okay. Dan's a big jig fisherman. He said he hadn't done any good this afternoon. Oh, yes. Nice rainbow. See? I figured it out. I'm not throwing it straight up, I'm throwing it about up 45 out. When you go through the narrows and down through this where the water's faster, you know, even down through Fall Creek, that bigger weight helps. Wind's kind of laid down. Getting a good roll on the bottom. I got a feeling though. Wow, it's clean. I'm about done to Fall Creek, and I'm just going to go a little past Fall Creek and call it. There's Fall Creek. Oh, that was a fish. Oh, that was a good bite. He was just there and gone. I missed that bite. Still clean. That fly might be just a little big. I don't know. Well, it's a perfect cloudy but cold day, and the fish are really not biting too good. But we did learn something. This technique, it's drop shot with the weight on the bottom, keeps your fly out of the junk on the bottom versus just this split shot above a hook. Did today. I've been. Thanks for watching, guys. We will see you tomorrow.